Hi JEE 2024 aspirants. My name is Deepayon Mondal and currently I am studying mechanical engineering at Jadavpur University. So as you know, this is the month of December and today is December 3rd. So JEE Mains is practically even less than 2 months away from now. So you must be very excited. Many of you must be very tensed regarding what is going to happen just in 2 months' time. First of all, do not make the exam look like it is more than an exam. Let it remain an exam. An exam has its own uses. Let the exam be in its own place and fulfill its own uses. Do not make it look bigger than life itself. It's just a part of life. There are so many things that are parts of life. Your breathing, this is also a part of life. Perhaps an even more important part of life. Because if a certain exam goes bad, it is just going to create a momentary sadness in your life. An extremely small moment of sadness in your life. It is not going to bother you for long. It is such a small part of life. So let the exam be an exam and continue accordingly. Okay. Now, at this phase, I am pretty sure there are various kinds of students. There is one category of students who are quite well prepared for JEE Mains by now. And they have already started thinking of JEE Advanced. They are so well prepared for JEE Mains that JEE Mains is almost a cakewalk for them. In the JEE Mains mock tests, they are consistently scoring 250 plus or even maybe 210 plus. So they know that until and unless things go very wrong on the D day, they are going to nail it. So they're thinking of advanced. Their case is different. Another category of students, their preparation is also okay, near perfect. Okay, just a little bit of more improvement is needed. Okay, they have got good preparation for JEE Mains, consistently scoring more than 180 in JEE mock test, even scoring decent marks in advanced mock test. But their preparation is also okay. We can say that it is okay. Okay. Now comes the majority of the students. The condition of the majority of the students is like this, that they have tried their best for 2 years. They have tried to maintain a good discipline for 2 years. They have tried to keep themselves as self-disciplined as possible, as self-motivated as possible for 2 years. They have tried their best, but somehow or the other circumstances, we can say, did not, what to say, they did not get too much of help from the natural circumstances. Okay, one possibility. Second possibility, maybe they made quite some errors. Okay, unconsciously they made some errors. Okay, due to which time and again they created backlogs. They did not keep a track of their preparation. They wasted time here and there in certain unnecessary activities, maybe phone addictions. Due to which, right now, if I tell them to rate their preparation out of 10, they are themselves going to rate it, say 5 or even below 5. Means you can understand that they are in a very critical situation. Okay, mentally, they are not very cool. They are not very calm. They're not very peaceful. They are tensed. What is going to happen? Also, during 2 years, there are very few students who do a substantial amount of research regarding what their target is and what is the minimum thing that they are supposed to score, what is the minimum marks that they are supposed to score to achieve the target. Even had they done this much of research, perhaps they could have divided their problem into smaller chunks and would have tried to solve the smaller chunks. They did not do so. So here I am to solve certain misconceptions of yours, certain wrong ideas that you hold, and to try and give you a certain push in your preparation. Okay. First misconception that these types of students usually hold is that cracking JEE is very difficult. Cracking JEE Mains is very difficult. It is a national level exam where more than 11 lakh students are sitting. So it is not their cup of tea. But you know the reality. Cracking JEE Mains is perhaps the easiest thing in the world if you work just a bit smartly even from now. You know what is the minimum score that is required to qualify JEE? Do you know? It is just 90 to 91 percentile. Not percentage. It is just 90 to 91 percentile. And what does that mean? It means that you just have to be within the top 9 to 10% of all the students who are going to appear for JEE. Is that very difficult? In other words, you will have to be within the top 1 lakh of the country. Not very difficult. Why not very difficult? Because you may be thinking, right now you may be thinking that every single student is preparing hard. Every single student knows a lot. Whatever question you give them, they will be able to nail it. This type of idea you are having. But you're wrong. Majority of the students know very less. They have tried to know a lot, but they haven't studied in the right manner. And they will never study in the right manner. Even in these last 2 months, they will not study in the right manner. They will waste all their time in worrying. They will not do damage control. The result being that 90% of the country, 90% of the country cannot even cross 90 marks in first attempt. Now are you getting an image of the reality? 90% of the country cannot even cross 90 marks out of 300. That is the level of preparation that most students have. Now, you tell me, by working smartly for just the next 2 months, will you not be able to score even 90 out of 300? And I hope you have seen the previous year questions of JEE Mains. 2023 questions, 2022 questions. You must have seen the number of really easy questions that JEE Mains asks. Those questions neither demand a student to use their intellect, nor do they really involve some twist. They are pretty straightforward questions. They just test your basic knowledge. But 90% of the students cannot even answer those questions. Now are you getting the real picture of the reality? If you just score 90 marks, you'll easily score 90 percentile. If you score 90 percentile, you will easily qualify JEE Mains. But as you know, qualification is not enough. Qualification in JEE Mains just guarantees you a spot in JEE Advanced. But what we really want is that we are going to write JEE Mains, and afterwards, through JEE Mains, we are going to secure at least a seat in one of the prestigious colleges of the country. Isn't it what we all want? Yes. But here too, many of the students have a misconception. They think that to secure a seat in one of the prestigious colleges of the country like NITs, triple ITs, and certain central government institutes, non-NIT, non-triple IT institutes like DTU, NSUT, and private institutes like Birla Institute of Technology, you need to score huge marks. You need to score 97 percentile, 98 percentile, 99 percentile. But here too, I am saying that you're wrong. To secure a seat in one of these colleges, you need to score minimum just 94 percentile. Below 94 percentile, you will not have many options. You'll not get any NITs, you'll not get any triple ITs, perhaps Birla Institute of Technology you may get, but that's not a very secure place to be at. Not BIT, I'm saying that below 94 percentile is not a very secure place to be in. You'll lose most of the options, but you just cross the 94 percentile threshold, you'll have a whole list of options. I made the list for you. Okay, I've done the hard work. I'm going to read them out. Please follow. And by the time I finish reading out the list, you will be completely taken aback. And this is going to be the final source of momentum. You will just start studying. Okay, and 94 percentile is also not a huge deal. Please don't get me, wrong over here. 94% of the country cannot even cross 110 marks in the first attempt. Okay, 94% of the country on an average cannot even cross 110 marks in the first attempt. So you're understanding, if you just score 110 marks in JEE Mains out of 300, you can easily score 94 percentile and have all these options open for you. Understood? And tell me, how difficult is it to score 110 marks? It is very easy. If you just prepare out of the various sections of mathematics, algebra, calculus, coordinate geometry, trigonometry, vector 3D, if you even prepare the easiest sections well, like even if you are well versed in algebra and vector 3D, then you are in a pole position to score that marks, 110 marks. Then in chemistry also you do the same thing. You should be well versed in one of the three sections: physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry. You choose your favorite section. Be well versed in it. And physics, you know that JEE Mains asks very easy physics. So try to cover entire physics. If you do just this much, you'll easily score 110 marks. You'll score more, in fact. Okay, I'm just telling you the minimum thing that you need to do to score that threshold easily. Okay, now I'm going to read out a list of all the good colleges that you can get from 94 percentile onwards. So please follow. First is Delhi Technical University, DTU, where you can easily get chemical engineering, civil engineering, environmental engineering, industrial and production engineering, and biotechnology, and 94 percentile and above. At Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra, you can get chemical engineering, civil engineering, biotechnology, food engineering, and industrial and production engineering. At Jamia Millia Islamia University, you can get mechanical engineering, electronics and communication engineering, civil engineering, and electrical engineering. At NIT Meghalaya, National Institute of Technology Meghalaya, you can get mechanical engineering and civil engineering. At NIT Agartala, you can get chemical engineering, civil engineering, engineering physics, production engineering, and biotechnology and biochemistry. At NIT Raipur, you can get mining engineering, biotechnology, and biomedical engineering. At Punjab Engineering College, PEC, you can get civil engineering and metallurgical and material engineering. At NIT Goa, you can get civil engineering. At NIT Jalandhar, you can get biotechnology and textile engineering. At NIT Patna, you can get material science. At NIT Manipur, you can get electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and civil engineering. At NSUT, Netaji Subhash University of Technology, you can get biotechnology. At NIT Srinagar, you can get chemical engineering, civil engineering, and metallurgical and material engineering. At NIT Pondicherry, you can get civil engineering. At NIT Sikkim, you can get civil engineering and mechanical engineering. At NIT Nagaland, you can get electrical and electronics engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, mechanical engineering, and civil engineering. At NIT Arunachal Pradesh, you can get electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering. At NIT Andhra Pradesh, you can get metallurgical and material engineering, civil engineering, and biotechnology. At NIT Mizoram, you can get mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electronics and communication engineering. And lastly, at IIIT Manipur, you can get artificial intelligence, AI, computer science and engineering, ECE, electronics and communication engineering, VLSI, and embedded system. So you have seen the complete list of all the prestigious institutes that you can get just by scoring the threshold score. Now, do you know the reality? And do you know the real difficulty of JEE Mains? Is it really hard? It's up to you. Please let me know in the comments. Are you going to study? Is it really difficult to prepare for the threshold for these 2 months? Again, you let me know in the comments, and you better make it happen in reality. Whatever you write in the comments, make sure you do it also in reality. Thank you, and we are going to meet soon in some other video. Bye.